Hey, what's up folks? It's Ryan. So today we're gonna keep things nice and simple. We're gonna have some Korean barbecue. I've got this book from Kimchi, which if you guys wanna follow along, you're welcome to check out all of our recipes online. I'll put a link in the description. And we have a real authentic Korean man to be our Korean food guru. So we're not gonna colonize anything today. Korean food is a lot of banchan or side dishes, so we're gonna make a few. Let's get started. Starting off, I'm gonna use this leftover daikon we have in the fridge, and we're just gonna make a little bit of kimchi. So kimchi is fermented. It's a type of lacto fermentation, which uses salt and the natural bacteria that's in all vegetables to make things sour and carbonated and delicious. Sauerkraut's a good example, cabbage being probably the thing that's the most kimchi-fied, but yeah, daikon is a great addition.
Did you say kimchi-fied?
I did say kimchi-fied. So I've got about 560 grams of diced up radish here. We're gonna add 2% of that weight in salt. We're gonna take some ginger and some garlic, and we're gonna blend it up with some gochugaru and add it in. So we're gonna do 11 grams of salt. And I think just for funsies, we're gonna add in some zucchini. I'm gonna take some sugar just for seasoning. A decent amount of fish sauce here. Some red Korean chilies or gochugaru. Finally, we'll just mince up some aromatic. And we'll add in a bit of sesame oil, which is just a staple in Korean cooking. Mixy, mixy. So at this point, it is a bit salty, so we're gonna bulk it up with some cucumbers, add in a little bit more sugar, and maybe some more sesame oil or sesame seeds even. But it is on the right track. It's pretty tasty as it is, but it could use just a little bit of an adjustment. So we're gonna do that. So we're gonna quickly boil some soybeans and then saute off some shallots and some garlic. And then we're gonna mix that with some green onion, add in some soy sauce, some sesame oil, some sesame seeds, and that's gonna be a little soybean salad on the side. And again, we're just seasoning with some green onions. We are gonna add in some soy sauce, so be easy on the salt. Hint of rice vinegar just to keep it nice and bright. So this is what our Korean barbecue setup looks like. We've got some greens here. So this is for lettuce wraps. You just pick one off, put your meat on the inside, some of your other toppings. Perilla is probably my favorite garnish. A little wrap with this packs a little punch of flavor. Delicious. You've got some soy pickled garlic scapes, which have been in our fridge for forever. We've got some pickled daikon. This is honestly this and that and any meat you got, delicious. We're gonna make a little bit of soup with this, but I'll show you that later. Some garlic that we can put on the barbecue. We've got some pork belly we've had in the freezer for a long time, and some delicious looking short rib. We've got our radish salad kimchi over here, or whatever you wanna call it. We've got our soybean salad, and then we've got some regular Napa cabbage kimchi. Onto the barbecue. So we have this cast iron thing. It's not on, so don't worry, I'm not gonna burn myself. You can get these on Amazon. They're about 60 bucks, I think. Around that. When you do set up for Korean barbecue, make sure you have a lot of ventilation. It can get quite smoky. Your fire alarm might go off, so just make sure that you open up some doors, some windows. If you have a patio, that's even better. Just sit outside, enjoy the nice weather. Put that into place. We're on to max. And we're just gonna let it heat up for a bit. The first thing I like to do is I put on my mushrooms. They're just gonna slowly make some nice soup in the divots here, and then you can go. I forgot to mention samjang. So this is pretty much soybean paste with gochujang. This is pretty much all your seasoning in one. You don't need to season the meats when they go in the grill. You don't need to like add a little bit of extra salt. It's all in here. It's pretty salty already. Lots of umami. So we just use this. You can make your own. There is recipes out there for better and upgraded ones. We're just running low on time, so this is what we got.
Also, if you're confused at the Korean grocery store, because there's a ton of these like tins, the brown one is the soybean paste, the red one is the gochujang, and this is the samjang. So if you're doing Korean barbecue, get this one.
So in assembling our first lettuce wrap, we're gonna take lettuce, slap a perilla on there, take a daikon. If you can't grab it with chopsticks, use your fingies. Meat, just like such. Oh my goodness, and some samjang, pretty much whatever you like. It's pretty much build your own burger, but it's not a burger, it's a lettuce
You
wrap.
said you wouldn't colonize it.
I'm not colonizing.
You said build your own version.
Perilla is so good. I'm sure it's tasty too. Get this little flavor bomb right here. Oh. Wow. Oh, it's so good. And then you can also turn off the grill and just let it chill out, continue to render slowly, and then just like wait until you're done your first course of meat. Take it off, push it to the sides, and then you can grill your second one as you're eating it. So if you're like doing big batches with a lot of different people, you can use the edges of the tray to really keep the meat at temperature, and then the ones that are in the middle of the pan are doing the cooking. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed that, and we'll see you guys next time for another video. All right, peace.